Good morning, vloggy vlog. I have a feather in my hair because Rue had a bit of a scare just a few seconds ago. I brought him here to just say hi to him. Oh my goodness. And then a big crow, I have a window right here, and a big crow flew like towards our window, just like in above our house, and Rue lost it. He flew around. That was a little scary, wasn't it? He's like, that crow was bigger than me and he could hurt me if I was outside. But then I had to reassure Rue, buddy, they can't get you in here. You're so safe. Do you see all the guys flying out there? They got stuff to do. I think it's gonna rain, so they're trying to get everything that they can before it rains. And you have all your provisions right in here, in this house. And even when it rains, it doesn't really matter because you're just gonna be the bird of this house. And that's gonna be really great. That's my nose ring still, though. We don't want to touch the nose ring. But you're handsome. And no, once again, that is my nose ring. Not your nose ring. If you had a nose ring, you couldn't breathe because your nose is so small. I'm not doing anything. My thumb moved and touched, I think, his foot. And he's like, frick, don't touch me. What? What? Look, who's this guy? Wait, no, just look. Who is this guy right here? Do you see him? Or are you just distracted? Look. She says, I don't want to look. She says, I got places to be, people to see. Oh, that's better. My elbow is better. I can't really show you guys. It's 11:18 a.m. Take my word for it. I'll maybe show you at the end what time it is so you guys can see what day it is too. But we'll just leave you here awkwardly. Rue doesn't like to sit normally. You're not normal. That's okay. You're you, and I love you. But right now he's like, no, I like sitting like this, and this is not comfortable for me, but I'm gonna let you stay like this because I love you. Anywho, how did I sleep? I slept great. Did you sleep great? Whoa, look at you, Fluffmaster. I slept good. I watched some Seinfeld before bed, which was really funny. There's some really funny moments. And then, got back to the messages that I wanted to get back to. And then I went to sleep. That was pretty much what happened, and it was a very good sleep. And I woke up at 9, I think, and I was like, no, I want to rest a little bit more. And then I woke up at 11. Yeah, 11 seems to be the time where my body says, yeah, girl, you're ready to get up. Just seems to be it, Rue. It's what it seems to be. Yeah, so that's that. That was a good sleep, and now we're ready to start another flippin' day. And I think it's gonna be a rainy day today. The next couple of days, it's gonna be. Rue, who is trying to talk to me? Hold on. Oh, okay. One second. Sorry about that vloggy vlog. I got a call. Okay, so officially it is 11:29 a.m. And I am just getting up, getting ready, getting started. Does that work? Yeah, getting ready for my day. Yeah, so I think I'm going to get ready. And then I want to study a few things. Today, I want to look into that app as well today. These are the things that are on my mind that I want to do today. And then we'll just see what God does with them. And yeah, that's where I'm going to start. The studying and then looking into that app. And I might read some of the Bible for a little bit too. But yeah, that's going to be what I'm doing the next little bit here. So I'm going to make some food, get up, and I will see you guys in a little bit when the rest of my day commences. Hello, vloggy vlog. It is 3:15 p.m. Okay, what have I been doing? Wow, it's all like a pretty productive time here. I'm feeling really, really good. Okay, let's talk about my morning. So I got ready. So I'm trying my hair today. I didn't do any little styling brushes with it because the past couple times I would use one of those Denman brushes, if you know, you know, and I would curl my hair. But I'm just trying it natural today, and I actually don't mind how the waves are wavy curls are looking. I feel cute. I feel floofy. So yes, I got ready. I got up for the day. And what then did I do? Oh, I was studying something, reading some scripture, and then I remember that my dad has this Bible. It's called the Scriptures. He has 2 of them. And so I'm going to use this one and for my studies the next little while. And what the Scriptures have is like, it's a Messianic Bible, Messianic Jewish Bible. So it has English, but for the names of God, it has the Hebrew in there. And for even the names of like the disciples or for the people, all places and names have their Hebrew name in it, which is really, really cool. So it's a fun book to study from. And so I'm just gonna use this in this next little while, especially as I'm studying the Trinity, and this is really helping me. I was reading a few verses and I'm like, yes, like this is so cool. So I was reading that this morning and I was geeking out about that. So cool. And then I was getting back to a message, doing some research for that message. And then I wanted to know what my blood type is. And a year and a half ago, I went to the doctor for like a physical, and I got blood work taken. And so they're like, your blood work is great. Yay. So like everything was good there. Because I was starting to feel really weird, and I was like, let's just get a physical and be sure I'm all good and that nothing's like weird physically speaking. Which was so good because everything I went through immediately after that, I needed to have that like blood work of like the doctor being like, no, everything looks great, just so I would know that what I was going through was emotional mainly and spiritual, and not as much like something is drastically wrong that I need medical intervention in my body. It was needed, so God knows for sure the timing of everything. But anyways, so during that blood work appointment, I was like, wait, I want to know what my blood type is. So I asked them to check that when they're doing the blood work, because I think you have to get that checked. You might have to pay something too, I forget, but they have to check mark it on the paperwork in order for you to get your blood type back. So I did that a year and a half ago, forgot to even check out what my actual blood type was or is. And so I called my doctor's office today and I found out that I'm A positive. That's my blood type. So then I've been hearing about diets of like what you're supposed to eat with different blood types. And so I'm like looking up the A positive diet, blood type diet. Guys, I'm supposed to be a vegetarian according to my blood type. I mainly eat meat, cheeses, eggs. Like that's like main part of my diet the past like year of my life. And so I am very interested to eat more closely in line with the A positive diet and see how my body feels, because apparently I'm only supposed to really eat like turkey and chicken and then some fish, but mainly get my proteins, my nutrients, and my daily, what I need from like grains or from legumes or from beans or from veggies, like dark green veggies and fruits and stuff like that, nuts, seeds. That's apparently what my body more so needs. I'm not eating according to my blood type right now. So I'm going to start the next few months like integrating new foods into my life that are more suited to this A+ diet, and I'm going to see how I feel. I'm going to see if I notice anything. These are going to really pull me out of my comfort zone though, because I'm not a big fan of like garlic or onions, and apparently my body really needs that. So I'm going to try doing like pickled garlic and like put that on something just to start, so it's not like fresh, the big garlic chunks, because it's just like, oh, I don't like smelling bad, and garlic, you're just going to smell like garlic, but I'm just going to have little bits at a time and slowly get my body to adjust to it. And then they want you to eat like soy protein. I always thought soy is like gross. I worked at a health food store for a while, and there's like such a debate of if soy is actually good for you or not. And so I think I have just like a stigma around soy, like, is it really good for you? But I'm going to try it. I'm going to try some tofu and some temp. Is that what you call it? I don't know. I'm going to try it. Ooh, it seems so gross to me, but I'm just going to try it. I'm going to learn how to season it. I'm going to see if I like it. And I'm going to see if I feel different and if I like feel better. I don't know. Just feel like myself. Like I'm not doing this to like lose weight. I'm not doing this to, I feel pretty good recently, especially now that like the spiritual and emotional stuff is kind of dealt with from last year. I feel honestly really good these days, but
with food, I've just been feeling like I need a change. You know, you're just like, I just need a change. And getting older, as I continue to get older, like my body might have been able to deal with things when I was younger and it just was fine. But like as you get older, your body wants specific things, and you know, like you can't eat as much of this. Like you need to eat so that you can take care of your body. So anyway, I'm really intrigued with this. And also the A plus diet, or the A plus lifestyle, needs like very gentle or like moderate exercise. So there's some, I'm learning with this blood type diet thing, that there's some blood types, like I think O, like the O blood type, that you like are actually, you need more meats, you need more animal byproducts, and you honestly need a lot of exercise. And it's funny to me because I've just realized, like, I like to walk, I like to do little things here and there, I like to dance, of course, but like strenuous, like, oh, you know, you're doing all this physical activity, I don't find like my body craves that. I find I like the stillness. I like to sit, I like to write, I like to talk with people. You know, I'm not into this like very physically draining athletic life. You know, I can do fun, like play little sports or do things like that, but moderate exercise. So that's really cool for me, because I've always been even someone who loves like rock climbing, which to me that's like moderate. Like you're climbing, but it's working out all the little things of your body. You're not like training for a marathon, you know, like it's just different. So I'm gonna be kind of intrigued to see if I notice a difference, you know, starting to eat this way. And honestly, it's gonna be, I'm kind of happy because that I'm like more of a vegetarian, I guess, blood type, because in the days ahead, I'm getting the picture that meat and animal byproducts are actually gonna be like, you know, maybe harder to come by. And so just slowly getting my body onto this diet. I've been wanting to get onto legumes and like lentils for a while, and just like starting with little bits to get my body adjusted to it. And I've wanted to do this for a while. So I think this is going to be like cool to just start slowly integrating things. They even said that my body really needs sardines. And I don't know why. You just have that like, ew, sardines. But I have to admit, like I'm thinking up meals in my mind of what I could do with some of these things that they said my body would really like. And so I'm thinking of these like meals, and I've been finding it hard to be like, what am I going to eat for lunch? You know, I've been finding lunches hard. Breakfast I would be fine, dinners I'm kind of fine, but like lunches, I'm like, what can I do for lunches? And now I'm having all these ideas of like what I could make for lunch that's with this diet. And I'm just so excited to try this. This is like so fun for me. I'm like, okay, let's try this out. And I think it's just gonna be cool to see if I feel a difference, if I just feel better. Because whenever, yeah, I would eat like, apparently red meat, my body's just like, this blood type doesn't really like red meat, which I thought like I need a lot of meat, which is just interesting. Because my family kind of comes from like the farmer background, which is kind of like meat, potatoes, and veggies. When apparently potatoes, my body doesn't even really like potatoes. It's more like veggies, legumes, and like the odd meat, but like mainly veggies and legumes and, you know, good leafy greens and stuff, which is just totally different than how I grew up. But when I have recently, when I've been having like, especially beef or stuff, I just, sometimes like my body will just feel like, ugh, like weird kind of after, like just kind of like, ugh, like sluggish, you know? And it makes sense if my body can't really break that down. It just doesn't really need that, and I'm feeding it that, then that would obviously make sense. So anyways, I'm really excited. Like I just love learning. And I'm like, this is so cool. I didn't even know that this was a thing, and it's just cool to know what blood type you are. I think that's really important, and to know that like my blood type, I'm pretty sure all the blood types work for my blood type, and I can maybe, I don't know if I can give to all the blood types. I don't know. I'm not sciencey like that. So you guys would probably know, if you know science, of like what blood types can give to what. But anyways, I'm pretty thankful. I don't know. I just was like, to hear that, I just felt like so cheery to like figure this all out. And it was cool because I got to connect with someone. I knew the receptionist actually. So I got to connect with her on the phone. It was really cool. Anyways, it was just really fun. So I've been doing that literally the past like hour, like finding out the no's of the diet. Like this is not what my body wants, and this is what my body wants. And then finding a few things to add to the list of like, hey, this is what I'm going to try to integrate into my diet. So we're gonna see. I have a thing of like, the past year I've had this thing with food that's like, I'm so scared I'm allergic to food when I try new things, and the Holy Spirit has really been telling me I can eat anything. Like, he's like, you don't have food allergies, like, you're totally good, you can eat whatever, you know, you don't. And so this is gonna also be a good thing for me to put my trust in God in action and be like, I'm just gonna eat it. Even like the sardines and tofu, I'm like, ugh. My mind, for some reason, I know it's just a mental thing where I'm like, ew, but I know if you season it correctly and you pair it with the right things, it's great. I think it's gonna be good. I think I'm gonna turn over a new leaf and like really get into this whole like vegetarian mainly just like diet. I don't know, I'm just excited. Like, not like I'm still gonna eat meat. It's not that I'm never gonna eat meat, but I think it's been cool intuitively listening to your body is important, because apparently on this A+ diet, some people can't agree. I was looking up different people who are researching this type of a diet, and some disagree on this, but even like they said mushrooms, red peppers, oranges, and what was another thing? There was one other thing that they're like, my blood type apparently just like doesn't need and doesn't work well for my blood type over time. And those, I hate those things. I hate sweet red peppers, and like any sweet pepper, I hate it. And I'm not a fan of mushrooms. Like, I just have no desire to eat them. And the other thing, I don't know, oranges. I don't like oranges. I really don't. I'll eat them once in a while, but I just am like not a fan of it. I go towards like cherries, blueberries, and whenever I get like a muffin, it's a blueberry muffin. Like, I love blueberries, like, and that's apparently what my body really needs is blueberries, elderberries, and what they say, cherries. And I flippin' love cherries. It's like so hilarious. Like, when your body, if you listen to your body and you just start to become intuitive with your body, with what you need rest wise, working out wise, you stop listening to everyone else. You just kind of take the information, like I'm even taking with this A+ diet. I'm going to take it, going to try the things and still see what works for me, because other people might be able to have this type of food all the time, but maybe I need to only have this on certain times of the week. And just like learning to listen to your body is very important. And that's what I've been learning to do the past like year of my life, is be in tune with my body, in tune with my emotions, in tune with what's going on, trust myself, trust what I like and what I don't like. Because there's been sometimes when I tell people I don't like this food, or I don't want to try that food, they're like, no, you should just try it. And I'm like, I don't want this food, thank you very much, but I don't want it. Like, you should just try it. And it's like, I never would say that to somebody else. If they tell me I don't want to try that food, I'd be like, okay, I trust that you know yourself and you try it if you want to, you know? But this is like what I've been around. People are like, no, just try it. And I'm like, no, I know myself, and I know that right now that is not for me. And I know that. And it's funny because honestly, can I be real with you? Creamy sauces, cheese, I like certain cheese, but not a lot of cheese. Cheese, creamy sauces, cheese, and meat. Like, my mom made this casserole like a month or so ago, and it was like potatoes with like milk in it, meat and cheese, and I couldn't eat it. Like, I actually felt like sick, and I was like, sorry, like, I'm just gonna make my own food. Like, I'm sure it was great for you. I'm not trying. They know me. They know I'm very like specific with what I eat, so they weren't like offended or anything. But now it makes sense, because apparently dairy milk is not something for me. I can do alternative milks once in a while, but I don't drink milk. I put a little spot of milk in my tea on occasion, once in a while, and typically I drink my teas black. So it's so interesting, and I hate creamy things. I hate creamy sauces, and I'm just not a fan of it. And apparently that just makes sense because of my blood type. So I'm kind of like feeling like justified in a sense of like, wait, if this is true, which I'm gonna keep studying it, like, this just like makes sense to me. And I don't know, I just find this fascinating. So I know that I think you just still have to listen to your body, and at the end of the day, if I'm craving red meat one day, I'm gonna eat it. You know, I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm never having a steak again. No, I like steak, but I think it's just what's consistently going on in your diet is interesting to me. And I've always found nutrition, diet, health so fascinating to me. Like, it's just so fascinating learning about the body and like the different things that go on in the mind, the body. It's fascinated me for so long, especially the natural aspects of like how to heal the body. So I'm geeking out today. I've had a good afternoon. This is like right up my alley, and I can't wait to just stretch myself, try these things, you know, challenge myself, and, you know, just develop a new eating habit. Because I've been literally thinking like the past month, I'm like, I'm just done eating how I'm eating. Like something needs to change here. And I just didn't know what. So I've been looking through cookbooks, but now I'm like, no, this is interesting because now that I have the things that are going to work for my body type or my blood type, sorry, I can think of all these recipes. Like I'm thinking of all these recipes now. I'm not even looking at Pinterest. I'm thinking of all these recipes that sound good to me. And I'm like, this is so cool. So I'm going to try this the next little while. We're just going to see. We're going to see how I feel a little bit. So I'm going to do it slowly. But anyway, this has been great. So I've done that. That's been fun. Now I am thinking I'm going to vacuum and clean a bit. And then what time is it? Yeah, I'm gonna vacuum and clean. And then for the remainder of my time before I wanna like start cooking dinner or something, I think I'm gonna look into that app that I said I wanted to look into. But I just feel like I wanna vacuum and then blast some music, dance around for a bit, because that's always a good time. Vacuum, and then we'll just see what else I wanna do for the rest of my evening. So it's been a good day. I feel really great. Like I feel so hopeful. Like this is so fun. Life is so fun. Oh, this is so fun. Okay, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'll be back in a little bit when the rest of my evening/afternoon commences. Hello, vloggy vlog. I am back with another little video. It is 9:00 p.m. I just realized I said I'm back with another little video. But I'm not doing an actual full video, like a YouTube video. This is just a vlog check-in. It's getting to be the end of the day, if you can't tell. Okay, hello. Let me fill you in with what's been going on with the rest of my day. So I did end up vacuuming, cleaned around the house, did a bunch of different things, and before that I went on a walk with my dad. We went on a longer walk. Honestly, this has been the longest walk I've been on in probably 6 months. And I did great. I felt great. I felt a little like it's just not my norm, so I could feel my body adjusting to it, but it felt great. And I'm so grateful because not even like a year ago, doing that exact walk, I couldn't even do it. And I was feeling like anxious and very like fatigued and just like weird. And I did it and I feel great. It was so nice. Oh, I missed walking. I miss walking so much. So that's great. I feel like this week I've walked 3 times and that's been great. So hopefully you're gonna start to get into my like little bit of a walking phase for me and just start getting into that era, my walking era, on the move era. So did that and then finished cleaning, and then we did kind of like a fend for yourself kind of dinner tonight. I made my first like little like plant-based meal that I just wanted to try. So I did chickpeas, lentils, spinach, beets, and then I had like pickles. So I just did that, ate it. It was delicious. I felt like it was just so yummy. I was like, this is great. So I ate that and then did the dishes. And then now I'm here. And then I'm gonna go sit downstairs with my parents for a bit before they go to bed. I think I'm gonna make, I like to make like thick fruit smoothies, so it's kind of like a gelato, like it's like an icy fruit little concoction, but it's like thick. It's not like you can drink it back. It's like ice cream almost. So yeah, oh my goodness, there's a bug. Hello. So the thing is, I don't really want you in my room. And the reality of the matter is, I just don't. And I'd ideally not want to kill you, so if you can just wait a second, climb on my desk, and I will get back to you when I can. It's gonna be lost in my room. I'm gonna forget. It's gonna be gone. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna make that little fruit little concoction. And I think I'm gonna have like a little ginger tea with that. This sounds so nice. I'm really just pumped to have a few different like food ideas, especially for like breakfast and lunch and dinner. And I'm still gonna eat meat. Like I'm not gonna give up meat, but I just, red meat doesn't really like, I'll have it once in a while, but it's just heavy. Like I think I just need like small portions of it. And I'm just gonna just start like listening to my body, because for the past month I've been feeling like I need a bit of like a diet food change. Not to lose weight, not because I'm feeling sick, but just, you know, when your body's just like, you just feel like, I'm just getting tired of eggs. I'm getting tired of you know, I don't know, my like, if we have food the night, like, let's say I had tonight's dinner, I'm gonna eat that tomorrow for lunch. Like, I get tired of that. Like, I want something different. You know what I mean? So I'm going to figure that out. Okay, wait, I do not want you to get like lost down there and then I can't find you. I want you to go back outside with your brethren. Go outside with your brethren or your sisterin. Get up, climb up, be the bug you know you are. Yes, so this is like exciting for me because, and it was a big thing because to try new food, especially after the year I've been through last year, I would be like freaking out, kind of like, oh my goodness, like, am I gonna feel weird after I eat it? And I haven't had lentils in quite a few years, and so I just had a little bit of it because with lentils it's good to like adjust and ease yourself into your whole lentil journey because it can be like hard for your stomach to digest it if you don't routinely have it. So you just need, your body needs to learn to produce the enzymes to digest, you know, things like that. So I just had a little bit of it, and typically I would be like so scared, like, oh my goodness, like what's gonna happen? And I just ate it and it was delicious. And I'm just so grateful. I'm like, thanks God, just for helping me have, you know, the mind of Christ, to have the mind of God, that trusts God. Even when my flesh is like, wait, what? It's like, no, I just trust God. Simple. I'm fine. I'm secure in Him. And my security in Him has been the life-changing thing for me. Because even when I would think back, even on the walk today, like, oh, like, before, you know, I felt weird. You know, your mind remembers things. And then I'm just like, yeah, but I feel fine now and I'm safe with God. So whatever happens, I'm safe with God and I'm good. And I know He tells me I'm healthy, so I'm good. And I just believed Him. I just stood on what He said and I just believed Him. And here we are. Imagine that. Imagine that. Crazy. But it's not so crazy because it works. So that was really cool. I feel like today was just a really encouraging day for me. Yeah, so I'm pumped. I'm pumped to take it one day at a time, continue to listen to my body, continue to listen to the Holy Spirit if He's like, hey, you should look this up. And it's funny because I've been thinking and wanting to look up my blood type for the past year and I keep forgetting. And today I was like, no, I need to know what it is. And I just know that there needs to be a bit of a diet change for me because I've just been eating like lazy meals of just like meat, potatoes, veggies, like staple, but like it's lazy. And then just like eggs and cheese. Like I want to have like nutrient rich breakfasts and stuff like that and challenge myself to try new things. The thing I'm going to be interested in this journey is to find a yogurt that I like because I hate yogurts. Like I just do. And I'm hoping I can like train my brain to not hate yogurts because I think certain yogurts like Greek yogurt is great once in a while, or even like cottage cheese I think is really good for you. I hate that stuff. Ooh, like that literally makes me like But if I can just maybe try it bit by bit and see if I like it, maybe I could try a good Greek yogurt moment because I think that would be just like a nice little snack to have. It's just like good, you know. So we'll see. I'm just excited. Food and nutrition and health has just always been something that is intriguing for me and just like fun for me to learn about. So that's been good today. Oh, and I looked up that app that I said I was gonna look up, and I looked it up. Guys, oh, I'm gonna learn how to use it. I'm gonna figure it out before I let you know what it is. That is gonna be my jam. Are you kidding me? This is like what I've been looking for. This is what I've been looking for. And I found it, or God brought me to it. I'm gonna give Him glory. This excites me. I was already working on something tonight on that like little platform, and I was like, okay, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a good time. And I'm getting like, I have so much inspiration for like what we're gonna do with that. And I think, yeah, that's gonna be something that is gonna be able, I can do that. Like it's just good longevity wise, because that's what I'm all about. Like, hey, I don't want to just do something that's gonna like, it's fine for right now, but in another season it wouldn't work. Like I want to be doing things that will work over a period of time. So this is gonna be fire, and I can't wait to tell you guys about it. But I'm just gonna wait because it's gonna take me a second to learn how to use it, to learn how to edit it, to learn how to to learn what I want to do with it. So I'm going to do a few trial posts, a few trial things to just see like what's going on, and then I'll let you guys know, and then you can like join on there if you want and see what's going on. Oh, it's so fun. Like, it literally, yeah, I'm so pumped about it. Anyway, yeah, so it's been my day. It's overall been a pretty good day today. Yeah, when I think of it, it's been a pretty chill, but busy, not chill, pretty busy day. I feel like my days are just pretty full as of late, and I love it. After having a year of like laying in my bed and like not having a full day, when I have a full day, it just like fills me up, and I just feel so good about it. So obviously it's great to rest too, but I'm just so pumped. So anyway, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna hang out with my parents for a little bit, make my little fruit snack, and have a little ginger tea. And yeah, oh, also someone tonight, I don't know if you're watching this, someone told me tonight, messaged me and said that I have the same mannerisms as Trump. I don't watch Donald Trump stuff. I watched his inauguration, and that's about it, really. And I thought that was, I guess it's President Trump, but that's just, I don't even know what to do with that kind of a comment. But anyway, I just had to mention that because that's hilarious. Like, that's legendary. Yeah, I will see you guys in the morning when we start a whole other day and we see what God has in store for, what is it? A Thursday. A cool Thursday. Yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm so excited. I just remembered, I'm like, oh my goodness, after I hang out with my parents for a bit, you know what I'm gonna do? Watch Seinfeld. That shows, it's actually just like a sweet spot of my day. Like, this is nice. At the end of the day, I get to unwind, relax, laugh a little. Looking forward to it. It's the little things in life. They're fun. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning, and we will see what tomorrow has in store.